Hello, and welcome to Artificial Intelligence, Section 4, Lesson 1. Today you will prepare to write and begin writing the culminating writing task. You will also brainstorm, write a thesis statement, and review and organize information from tools and notes. Here are our lesson targets for this lesson. Can you form a claim as to how the future development of artificial intelligence might be guided to benefit society but minimize harm? And can you provide evidence to support that claim? Can you gather information to support your claims? You will prepare to write by determining the focus of your writing through brainstorming. Please at this time turn to page 1, also known as page 3, in the handout section. Read the culminating task prompt and gather notes and tools that will help you respond. Review and organize your notes and tools, especially your Understanding AI tool notes. You're going to complete the brainstorm section of your culminating task tool. The brainstorm section is found on page 6, also known as page 8, and page 7, also known as page 9 of your handouts. Let's look again at our prompt. Considering the various visions of the future of artificial intelligence portrayed throughout the text of the unit, how might its development be guided to benefit society but minimize harm? Do the benefits to society outweigh the potential harm AI might inflict on humanity? You will have 10 minutes to complete the brainstorm section. Now you will write a thesis statement and use the thesis statement to organize your work. Turn to page 9, page 8, also known as page 10 in your handout section. This is where you're going to be writing your thesis, and we're going to come back to these pages. But for now, I want you to review the culminating task prompt and the claims you have formed and the evidence you have gathered in preparation for the culminating task. You're going to also review the organization reference guide as well. You will have 5 minutes to complete this activity. Now let's go back to page 8, also known as page 10, and page 9, also known as page 11 in your handout. You're going to write a thesis statement on the thesis statement section of the culminating task tool. You're going to be sure that your thesis statement addresses the prompt, summarizes your position in supporting claims, and previews the organization of your work. Remember that the thesis statement summarizes your position and also orients the reader as to the organization of your work. I'm going to list several examples of sentence frames for your thesis statement in Google Classroom in the post for this lesson. Remember that your claims and your evidence that you've gathered must connect to the thesis statement. You will have 15 minutes to complete this activity. Now you will take another 15 minutes to fill in the rest of page 8, also known as page 10, and page 9, also known as page 11, in your handout section. Now you will gather and organize evidence from the unit text to prepare to write. You will organize evidence from your Understanding AI tool and from your reading response journals to support your claim from the previous activity. You will record your evidence on the Gather Evidence section of the Culminating Task tool. And that's found on page 10, also known as page 12, through page 14, also known as page 16 in the handouts. You're going to want to gather and organize as much evidence as you can, as you will use this evidence to complete your culminating task. Remember to address counterclaims and evidence that supports those counterclaims. You will have 15 minutes to gather your evidence.